everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a preview of Strange Love Adventures from DC Comics. This is their big Valentine's Day anthology, and I'm super excited. Let's take a look at the cover, and then I'll talk a little bit more about this book. There's a bunch of stories in here that I'll go over some of the creative teams that are in it, and I think I'll show some of the preview art from the first story. I do love that this has a little homage to the Comic Codes Authority, but obviously it's very different. So love is in the air again, and DC is here to warm your heart and brighten your soul with 8 timeless tales of strange love. We got stories of love as old as Jurassic time on a Dinosaur Island, a bromance between Peacemaker and his eagle sidekick Eagly, and a first date you never saw coming. Yeah, these sound really cool. So let's get into looking at some of the let's look at the creative team because they are amazing. So we have Stephanie Phillips, who's currently writing Harley Quinn on the Harley Quinn story with art by John Samariva, Rex Locus, and Pat Brousseau on letters. We have a Flash story written by Rich Doak, Scott Eaton on art, Wayne Faucher on inks, Hi-Fi on colors, and Saida Temofonte on letters. We have the Peacemaker story with Eagly, written by Rex Ogle, with art by Gerardo Borges, Nick Filardi on colors, and Fernando Delgado on letters. Blue Beetle, oh hell yeah, Blue Beetle. Andrew Marino, Pablo M. Cuellar on art, D. Cunniffe on colors, and Josh Reed on letters. Then we have Shazam and Superman in the Name of Love, written by Shea Grayson, John Mickle on art, Nick Filardi on colors, and Carlos Manawal on letters. Alfred in Service by Devin Grayson, with art by Roger Robinson, Tommy Avina, and Pat Brousseau on letters. And Sergeant Rock in Romanza and Dinosaur Island, which is probably the story I'm looking forward to the most, just because of how bonkers it sounds. Written by the writing duo of Jackson Lansing and Colin Kelly, with art by Christian Duche, Enrique Aaron Angolian on colors, and Steve Wands on letters. And last but not least, Batman in Dinner for Two, written by Ram V, with art by Phil Hester, Eric Gapster, and Andy Parks on inks, and D. Cunniffe on colors, with letters by Clem Robbins. And we have a really cool variant that I'll show by Amanda Connor and Paul Mounts. The front cover that you see here is by Yannick Paquette and Nathan Fairbarn. So you guys know I'm a big fan of these DC anthologies. They are really cool, mostly quarterly books. We get one every holiday or so. We'll have one for Christmas, one for Halloween, one for the summer, and then usually one for Valentine's Day. We also get every once in a while, we'll get different themed anthologies. We also had the Pride issue last month. So these are cool. And the reason why is because we have 8 different teams working on 8 different stories. So all your favorite heroes could be captured in any of these books. These books are also great to take to conventions, because you can get a bunch of people to sign on them. That's one of my little convention hacks. I'll take anthologies to conventions because they're easier for me to carry around the one book as opposed to carrying, like 8 or to 10 books from these teams. So let's take a look at some of the inside art of the Harley story for the preview, and then we'll wrap up the video. So here we have, I think Stephanie Phillips is doing some really fun stuff on the Harley book. Now this is a different artist than she normally works with, because Riley Rossmo is just killing it over on the Harley book. But I think John Samariva does a fantastic job capturing the insanity that is Harley Quinn, especially when she meets somebody like Shazam, who's a little unhinged himself, being a teenager and all. So we get some really fun stuff. Black Adam shows up as always. We're gonna have some issues going on. And then that's when the fun really kind of kicks off, as Harley ends up in jail. But these, like I said, these anthologies are a lot of fun. If one story's not to your liking, you can just move on to the next one, because that's what the beauty of an anthology is. Like, there really is something for everyone. So let me know if you pick up this book. Let us know if you enjoyed these anthologies. Do you normally pick them up quarterly? So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned, because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, movie reviews, TV recaps, all that stuff here on the channel. Also, our audio podcast is back. We are doing a semi-monthly audio podcast where we just condense some of our live shows, with our fun topics. Also, we hit the 500 subs goal, so we will be doing our Old Boy stream review in the upcoming future. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching, everyone. And I'm going to leave you with a look at both covers in the Amanda Connor variant, featuring a character that's very near and dear to our podcast, Ambush Bug. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.